the wrong one, will find you in peace and leave you in pieces, but the right one will find you in pieces and lead you to peace. After your marriage with Jimin, you and Jill moved in with him. Nothing changed between you and Jimin except that he was your husband now. He still tried to maintain distance and not to rush anything, as it wasn't easy for you to forget Jungkook. And who would? You cannot forget the person you loved more than anything, and Jimin knew that too well, as he was too in love with you. After knowing that he loved you but never confessed, you felt bad for him. You knew well how he was feeling, and he too knew that you married him for you. Maybe he never showed it, but he too wanted to be loved. Almost 3 months passed. You both were under the same roof. He tried to be by your side, tried to make you happy, took care of you and you as usual. But you were still unable to build that relationship you and Jimin needed. You wanted to initiate it because you didn't want it to make him feel this way. As a mature person, you knew you couldn't continue with him like that and make him feel used to move on from Jungkook. Jimin was looking for a shirt in his closet when you tried to ask him 3 questions you had in your mind. There are people who will break you for loving them, and then there are people who break themselves to love you unconditionally. You'll meet both in this life to know what love is. After having fun together, you all were on the way back to your home. You looked outside a window as it reminded you the times when you used to go out with Jungkook. The people who are meant to be in your life are the ones who know how to gently wait for you to heal. Time passed, you both came closer than before. You were still not over Jungkook completely, but Jimin was taking over you. You were so into him that Jungkook's memories with you were slowly fading away. Even if Yul was the reason for you both to get married, but she was also the reason for you to build connection. Jimin was still sleeping when you woke up. You moved your face closer to his, smiling, looking at his face, wanting to initiate and kiss his cheek in admiration, but still doubtful. So you backed off, but later pecked his cheek slowly, making sure not to wake him up. Yeol reached at his parents' house. After some time, you all were having dinner when someone arrived. It was your time to leave when you called Yeol as she was with Jungkook. You let her go with him as Jimin requested. Jungkook looked at your slowly disappearing figures. Surely it broke his heart when his own daughter called him uncle instead of dad, but he was happy for you and Yeol, and maybe somewhere inside regretting and wanting everything back, his little family back, but he knew it wasn't possible, and he had to deal with it because of what he did. My whole world began to change slowly with you. You found parts of me I didn't knew existed. And in you, I found a love I no longer believed was real.